Hello. I am Cecilia and welcome to Happy Wallet Studio. I have been out for a few days. I actually went to visit my sister and my mom. My mom recently moved from Miami to Panama City. Panama City Beach was well known in that area, Panama City Beach, Florida. It's about 9 to 10 hours driving. I drove with my two daughters, actually taking turn with my oldest, thank goodness, and I cannot believe she's already driving me around. But it was nice to actually give the car to someone else. We had a beautiful holiday, spent time with family, which is always great. I do have a problem with my back since I want to say mid last year, 2025. So my back suffered and I came back after 10 hours driving back and, not sleeping in my bed and all of that. So my back kind of gave up on me. So I'm taking medication and I have to see the doctor next week. So, but anyway, it was definitely worth it. I was able to see my mom and talk to them because it's been a little while since the last time I saw them both. So I'm gonna make a separate video with the stuff that my daughters and I spend. We definitely stay at their home, so we didn't have to spend on hotels or anything like that. But I did purchase a few things for for us to eat while we were there, just so we were not a burden to anybody, and we were able to just open the fridge and just eat what we wanted with no sort of, I guess, restrictions or I just didn't want to bug my sister or my mom with those expenses. This is my July expense. I actually have a lot to do because I haven't been able to update my budget and all my trackings all the days that we were there. But real quick, I wanted to put you up to date. This is my July budget, what my husband and I are bringing home the first pay period, the first half of the month. And these are all of our bills, variable expenses, and the sinking funds that I want to put some money in. Right now I'm working on back to school, taxes. That is something that I know I have to do more consistently, so I don't get, we don't get surprised with big bills since my husband, it's a 1099. Vacation, my husband and I are going on vacation in October. It is the first time that we're going away, just the two of us, so we're really excited. And this is the ice skating for my daughter. So I went to the bank and I do have the cash to cash stuff my envelopes. So let's do that. I pulled $718 in total. So let's count this real quick. 200, 300, 450, 40, and another 10, 2, 3. Oh my god, this is so sticky. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes, 718. All right, so the aside from the sinking funds, the cash that I like to stuff are the things that I know most likely, or they're risky to me, like food. We tend to go over on food, and that's one of the things that, this is my wallet, one of the things that I stuff every single pay period. So for food, I have it right here, and for food I budgeted $650, but we already spent some of the money when I came back from vacation. You know, we just purchased a few stuff that we needed. I actually, the things are still on my pending, the pending, it hasn't cleared into my account, but I was, you know, like I was already seeing those amounts. So I deducted those amounts before I pull the cash, so I don't go over, you know. So I have $457, which I divided them. Let me see, I have my notes right here. Okay, so I have the two 100s. I have 550, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I have 1 5. I have 1 5, and I have 2 1s. 1 and 2. So there should be 450 here. 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 5, 56, and 57. So this goes into my grocery. Oh, and I have some money here. Oh, this is great. See, this is fine to find. This is awesome to find, because now I may use this for sinking funds. Oh, great. Okay. So that's the groceries, and then I have what else do I have here? Oh, for the coach, but this goes straight out of my checking account. Gas, since I share my checking account with my husband and my daughter, I don't pull cash for gas because I know they're gonna pull too and they're gonna spend. So I'm like, I much rather just use a tracker and deduct the amounts that they start using and me instead of pulling cash. And I actually do that with Affirm too. Food is my only like trouble category, so that's why I pull cash to have a little bit more control. For fun, we actually spend some money too. So that's why instead of the 40, I'm only pulling 19. The fun, just because it's basically me, you know, the one with the wallet, and when we go out, the one that pays for the stuff. So I'm just gonna stuff $19 for fun this time. And that I have a 10. Let's see. I have a 10 and a 5. I don't really complicate much my cash stuffing. 3 and 4. For fun, for example, this is something that I accumulate, so there's a little bit of money there. I'm just gonna put this on top. Oh, there's not a lot. There's $2. That's okay. Because sometimes we do spend it, sometimes we don't. Sorry. Sometimes we don't, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Then I have health and beauty, and for my health and beauty I have 50, which is probably just the health and beauty is 150. And this is another one that I don't move, like I don't take this money away. I keep accumulating like a sinking fund, so when I need it, I know it's here. Okay, so $50 there. Oh, for the snacks, I'm doing nothing for snacks this time. And then I go to my sinking funds, and then for my sinking funds, these are just my trackers. For my sinking funds, I have the punch card for the ice skating for my daughter, and that's 40, and that's 220s, which is great. This one is already fully funded. I know I have to pay, I believe it's next week when the card is gonna expire, the card that she has right now. So I'm just gonna pull the money from here to pay for her new card. We already did food. Fun for back to school, I'm doing 50, and that is 150 right here. And there's some money there. Okay, so there's 50. Health and beauty we did. For taxes, there's another 50. For taxes, since the amount is quite hefty, what we have to pay for taxes in April, what I've been doing is saving out of my W-2. I get the max deductions as much as I can. I also contribute extra. I believe right now I put it at 170 per pay period through my employer too, and it goes directly to, I guess, the IRS account. But on top of that, I'm trying to do another 50 here. All of this money I transfer to a high yield savings account too, so it grows a little bit more. So yeah, I'm trying to do at least $50, depending on how the month is going, $50 per pay period if I can. So we don't have to pay that much in April for taxes. And then for vacation, there's another 50. Vacation, another 50. And then I decided to have 2 for my saving challenges, which I still don't know which one I'm gonna pick, especially since I have this now. So I'm just gonna put it, I actually made this envelope for ones, because there's always a 1 here and there. So I'm just gonna put it right here until I decide what to do with it. At the end of the day, to me, this is about options and decisions, you know. If we have the money and we have the cash, we decide what to do with it. If we don't, then you don't, you know. You don't have a decision to make. You don't have options. You just pay bills, and that's about it. So yeah, I like to have my options open. I like to do what I want and what I consider is priority for my family at this moment. And yeah, and that's what I like about this system. That's what I like about cash stuffing. That's what I like about the whole thing. So thank you so much for being here, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.